Alright, so I didn't get it all recorded, but I got most of the stuff loaded up here. Shiloh with me.
3, 2, 1. Starting mission.
Anyway, I lost the drone, so it's Alright, so I'm just set up here. I'm heading out to BC in the van this time. I got everything in the topper. It's kind of like I did when first year I went down. Got the bike back there. And I have Shiloh with me. Alright, we're just here at Chetwynd. I'm just out taking Shiloh for a quick walk. Everything's looking good. Just waiting here just past Chetwynd on construction. Just here in Hickson, BC. Started raining just before Prince George and rained till about here, so nice old buildings over there. And I'll stop at this gas station here. I like the old pump sitting out there. So I'm heading on to Quesnel. I'm gonna be in Quesnel in about an hour or so. Well, less than an hour, but. Alright, so I didn't get it all recorded, but I got most of the stuff loaded up here, ready to go. And this thing was pretty well buried in here. So I had to use the pump, and I had to spray all the rocks out of it. And I tried to pull it out, which was a mistake because I used this cargo carrier. I didn't think it would be that much force, but it ended up bending the whole cargo carrier and ripping the whole piece off the trommel here. So it's a bunch more work I got to do to it. But anyway, I'm not sure how I'm going to get all this stuff back home. So I'm going to go back to town, unload this, and then gonna rip the whole van apart and try to make as much room, make it as kind of more well organized as I can inside, and hopefully I can get some more of this stuff in. So I'm just gonna go down to the bottom of the hill, grab the stuff I have down there, and then be on my way back up. All right, now I was down at the camp area here, just getting a few things loaded up here, and I don't know, hopefully this stuff is gonna stay in here. Just here at the Bowron Lake Road turnoff. This was where I took the picture. This is where I had the picture taken of me when I first brought this trommel down here. Just doing some 3D drone mapping with the drone. I got the drone sitting right there, and I got the map set up right here. So I'm gonna give it a try and see how it goes.
3, 2, 1. Starting mission.
I'll see how it goes anyway. Here's what it's basically doing. You're just flying and taking pictures, basically. Somewhere straight over there now. Alright, so I'm up on the upper road of the claim. I lost the drone, so it's apparently 15 kilometers away from me according to this. So alright, I'm just checking out this beautiful lake here. It's Jacket Club's lake, I think. And it's you can read that if you want, but you got quite a bit of contamination in here, so they don't allow anybody to swim in it or anything. Contains arsenic, lead, and other metals. I see they took the dock out that was here back when I was down here, what, 7, 8, 9 years ago, something like that. But that used to be in there, but I remember playing in it, in that water. But nice little beach here anyway. Nice little creek, little sandbar, but kind of makes you wonder, like, the lake looked just so beautiful and clear. Like back in Alberta, there's no lakes that clear type of thing, but here it's full of visible arsenic and lead, I guess. All right, so I'm just heading to, I'm heading out to wells. I got the trommel there still at the campground, so I'm gonna hook onto it and bring it back to, head back to Quesnel area. So just taking a quick look around here. I always wondered what exactly was in there. I drive by it all the time, but I never actually stopped, so. Here's just history of wells here. You can read that if you want. Pause it. But that's the guy the town's named after. First gold, it says. Apparently, I seen a moose up. I was up in the claim there the other night. I saw a moose up there, but I remember back when I was in Barkerville, at the actual historic site. Apparently, back in the day, there wasn't any moose in this area, and then somebody seen them coming in. I don't really remember the whole story, but that was what it said back on when I was reading the an article there in the historic site. In the historic site there, it said something about moose. There wasn't any moose in this area back in like the 30s, stuff like that, and then later on people started seeing moose move into the area. So